So now I want to delete that files in that again. I'm using arg equal to true. It will load again and it will empty this folder, right? Okay, S3. So when we use a per equal true, it will load data into the table and it delete from the it going to delete from the S3 bucket. Okay. So now I'm trying getting the table right on this data. Okay. So we have okay, file format. I'm deleting everything. We don't need so write new one. Okay. So I'm going to upload one error data. Okay. Load. So error files go to desktop. Then error data. Okay. So how to customs. So this is the error data. The customer error data. First I will show the what is the error in that file. So we have okay custom ID, custom name, email, age. Okay. So the first row is fine, second row is fine, and third row we don't have the custom name, and here also we don't have the mail ID, and this is length. Usually when we create in the table varchar, okay, we say that we need to put length. It should be have 10 or 20 characters like that. So in our table we have not mentioned in our list. So that one. So here for again fine, but here age is like -5. Okay, and in the eighth line we have numeric value, but we need to have the name right. So this okay. So these are errors we have in the data. Okay, this file we need to load into the for that how we will load. So go to Snowflake. Okay, check the data from the stage. Select so this is the data. Okay, so this is the data we have. Okay, so here we have memory value. But Snowflake, when we given the work here, so it will accept the memory data. Okay, so for this data, we need to create the table ID, customer name, email, and age. So same table we can we can't do same table. Change the table. Create table. Okay, customers study and first name and email. So what is the email? So what then age int. So now use the copy command, copy customers, copy into customers from speech page. So not accepting the data. Okay. So next step, what we do? So partial loaded. We have the some errors. We have the some errors. Okay. So it going to load only 9 records. It going to load only 9 records. Okay, only we have 9 records, but usually we have 10 records. Okay. So what we going to do next? So first we need to check the what are the errors. So for that I'm write in the table. Okay. So usually this is I'm showing. Okay. So in real time we will go with one flow. First we will go with the validation. Then after we need to use it. Okay. So I'm writing it again. So I'm getting some errors, right? So here copied customer transformation. I don't use the underlying continue. First before loading, what you do? We need to validate the data. So go with validation mode equal to return. Here return address. So it will show the what are the errors we have in the data. So what are the errors we have in the data? Okay. So this is the what is the error file line character. So it will show. So now what we need to do again? Copy this command. We seen about errors. Okay. So we have customer table, right? Okay. So now what we need to do? So we need to create one more table. Okay. That is a customer stage table. Okay, same that table also we have customer stage. So same values. Okay. The table customer stage like of customers. So like of customers. So in this copy command, we going to load data here customer stage, right? Okay. I'm going to use under equal continue. So I will load some data. So it's partially loaded. So in customers, we don't have the data. So select. So now we have data in the customer stage. Okay. So what we do now? What is the next step? So we have data in the customer stage. So now we need to write, okay, we insert into customers, okay, customer ID and customer name, then email, and then age. From where we to insert, we need to select data from the customer stage. Inside is we have some data, right? So we need to write some select, okay, customer ID. So here, next we are going to use the case statement. Case when, okay, Rebecca P, okay, like we're going to apply the first name, okay. Then here we need to mention here on the key. Where is the key? It's like in the six V opposite six number. Sixth number. Okay. So this one. Okay. Then again here we need to mention capital A and Z. Again mention small a again small z. Okay. This one. So again plus close this one. Okay. Again use the plus here. Then use dollar. Okay. That's it. This it means like it's going to accept only custom name only ABCD letters. It won't accept that. That's name. Okay. So else null or end as custom. So this is for the that when you're fetching data from the that custom name. We have numeric data, right? I don't want numeric data. I want only string values. Okay. So next again usually email and then age. Okay. Then like from the customer state. Going to load proper data in the customers. Here we have proper data, right? So we don't have it given null values here, null values, okay? So we don't have the okay. So but here we have some error data. Okay. This one numeric data in custom. So like that we load first we will load into one table. So from that table we need to fetch proper data into the target table. Okay, so now we have only 9 rows, right? But what about that one? So what about that one for the data? So we're going to write first. We need to see the data. Select okay, star from table. Okay, so here see valid. Okay, inside right. Okay, uh, customer customer stage customer stage. So it means we loaded data from STD Snowflake, that is stage 2 in the table customer stage, right? So that data. So here we need to mention job ID. Okay, here. Okay. So this is a job ID. mention. So equal to greater than, okay, underscore last. It will be the last job ID. Last job ID means last copy command. Okay. Again, use the semicolon. Clear this one. Select star from table, valid customer stage. So job ID last. Last we have run this copy command. Here, this one. This one. So it will give the okay. So error file line character post category. Okay. So here many rows we have, right? We have error file name line character offset category. Okay. Code SQL state. Okay. Column name. Okay. Then rejected record. So what you need from this data? So for that we need to create one error table. So for that we need to create so one error table. Okay, I'm creating one error table. See, uh, date the customers errors, customers okay errors table. This one. So here I need first what is the file name I need. Okay, so I'm choosing. I'm creating file. So it will work. Yeah. So next I need what is the error I need. Okay? What is error I need? So choosing. So error. Okay. So next I don't want line number and category conversion I don't need. Okay. And I need a column name. Column name. Okay. What? Yeah. And I need the rejected records. Okay. So here I'm taking okay file number file here line update. So and file name error column name and rejected record. Okay, type rejected record. Okay. So as per this, you need to create the table. Suppose if you want to line, you can go with the line also. What is the line here? Here line also we need to give number. Okay. So create table like this. In this the table. Now I have the select customer from the customer. So remember this syntax. I'll start from table name, open brackets. So inside valid. So inside the valid, that name, table name when we are in which table we loaded data in customer stage. So valid customer stage, comma job ID equal to greater than. Okay. So wallet open the brackets inside. Okay. So job ID equal to single quotation. So underscore last. Okay. You can close it. Okay. This one. This one. Okay. And this one for select from tables. Okay. Like so select the customer headers. So now what we need to do. Okay. So again insert into okay customers error table. Okay, so select Okay, file. So what we are selecting, this is the order, right? Select okay. So in select customer, select first we given file, right? Okay, we need to select file. Okay, then after what we need to select uh, the line color name and rejected record. Okay, insert the customer rejected record. Okay, this I'm selecting. Then okay, use this one from table validate. Okay, let's check validate. So let's check number of rows inserted one. Select start from errors. The file name we have error. What is error? So what is the error number? What is the call name? And what is the rejected record? The error line current is error. The record. So here I given okay file okay error line column name and a rejected record. So it given so error numeric file name. Okay, in the table we loaded okay file name error. Okay, everything we load what we need. If you want to other things, you can go with others. So these are enough. File name, line, customer name, rejected record. Okay. So this is we need to load other data into one error table. Now select star from customers. Customer errors. So in this table we have the proper data. So it will include all data with some errors. Okay. So this will have the error data. So this is how to handle the error data in the Snowflake. Okay. So properly we need to do it. Okay. So, okay. So this is the way of loading data. So clear? Any doubt inside this one? Any doubt as of now? Clear?
Even though our customer table data so minus 580.
Customers will label.
Age minus 5 is also available.
So for that one we need to use the check. Okay. Data we need to mention that we need to amend that. Still, okay, any doubt? Clear, right?
Last week I loaded
10th week loaded error table.
yeah, कुछ ही डाल
Again, okay. 10th record లో మనకు చూపిస్తారు ఇక్కడ వాట్ ఇస్ ఎర్రర్ చూసుకుంటాం. సో మళ్ళీ ఏమన్నా కావాలనుకుంటే సో మనం ఇక్కడ నుండి ఇన్సర్ట్ చేసుకుంటాం మాన్యువల్గా ఆ రికార్డ్ అంటే రిజెక్ట్ రికార్డ్ అనేది కంప్లీట్గా వస్తుంది ఇక్కడ 10th option. Okay, okay, na? So we will connect it tomorrow. Okay, so tomorrow we're going to see how to load JSON data. Practice this one or two times, then you will get one idea. Okay, okay, so tomorrow we will connect.